Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 Super League Career Mode. We're playing as Real Madrid. This is episode 10. It is currently the 28th of December, and unfortunately Modric has asked to leave the club. I went into the contracts to try and maybe boost up his wages, but unfortunately the Croatian wants to leave, and there's not much I really can do about it. I will put him up for a loan, so maybe a club can loan him out in January, then we can recall him once the window shuts. Guys, in today's episode, we currently have a match against AS Roma, and then we have a match against Liverpool. We also are in the January transfer window, and let's have a look at the expanded league table. So hopefully we can have some transfer negotiations in today's episode as well. So now let's move on to the expanded league table and see how the Super League Career Mode is shaping up. So I'm currently first with Real Madrid with 11 wins, 5 draws and 2 losses with 38 points. Bayern Munich are second with 37 points. Third are Tottenham Hotspur with 30. PSG are fourth with 29. And Arsenal fifth with 29. Atletico Madrid are in sixth with 27 points. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions about this. Who do you think is going to make top 4 this season? Who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer? You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the stats if you're curious. So Manchester United are currently in 7th, Barcelona are in 8th, Chelsea are in 9th, Benfica are in 10th, CSKA Moscow are in 11th, Liverpool are in 12th, which they definitely should be higher. Bayer Leverkusen are in 13th, Juventus are 14th, which is insane. AS Monaco are currently 15th. There is some more insane teams coming down the table. AS Monaco are currently sitting in 15th. Leicester are sitting in 16th over Napoli, which is great to see. Hopefully they don't get relegated. So Napoli are in 17th, and Manchester City are in the relegation zone, currently sitting at 18th position. Pep Guardiola has not rallied the troops. His tiki-taka formation doesn't work in the Super League. He has 4 wins, 4 draws, and 10 losses. A total of 16 points. That is insane. 4 points behind Napoli. Borussia Dortmund as well. 2 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses. Currently sitting in 14th. And AS Roma with 3 wins, 2 draws, and 13 losses on 11 points. There might be a huge exodus at Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund in the January transfer window. Players wanting to leave because of just how poor the teams are. I definitely thought Borussia Dortmund and Manchester City would be up there. I wouldn't have pegged them to be relegation candidates. That's just insane. So now let's move on to the match against AS Roma, and then we have a match against Liverpool, and we have some transfer negotiations as well. We have a home match against AS Roma. Ian Robben is the top goal scorer of the Super League Career Mode, and he's leading the assists as well. 13 goals and 8 assists. That's just insane. Wagner Love is currently in second with 9 goals, followed by Daniel Sturridge. And hopefully we can claim the 3 points here today against Roma. Let's hope as well that Modric doesn't leave the club. Let's hope the board doesn't sell him over my head, which I absolutely hate in career mode. So AS Monaco, not AS Monaco, AS Roma are playing Dzeko, Mohamed Salah, Nangolan, El Shaarawy, Vermaelen, a newly signed man, Juan Jesus as well, and Chesney in goal. Ronaldo on the ball, whips it into Robert. Gareth Bale with the bicycle kick, but it wasn't to be. Roma pick up a yellow card just before the 12th here with Juan Jesus. Umming and ahhing between Ozil and Bale. Nearly a card being given out. El Shaarawy maybe nudging over the line. But yeah, I really like Modric. Hopefully we don't lose him. So 37 yards out. Gareth Bale steps up and puts it straight to the hands of Chesney. Ronaldo breaking away, determined to break the deadlock with the roulette. Oh, very unlucky there. And yeah, that highlight sort of fizzled out. Gareth Bale on the ball, finds Toni Kroos, the German giant. Sort of chips it over the box to Ronaldo. He makes it 1-0 just before the 38th. And we're 1-0 up against relegation candidates AS Roma. I accidentally called him AS Monaco before. It's just the AS that gets me confused. Ronaldo scores his 8th goal of the season. Determined to break into that top 3 category. Griezmann Finds Ronaldo. Modric. Bale. Bang. 2-0 against Roma just before the 57th. And we're off to a flying start. Ozil had a really good match. Really good 2 matches in the last episode. If you want to go check that out. Scored his first goal of the season and then claimed a second after that poor performance we had against Manchester United and Barcelona. Gareth Bale on the counter-attack. Gets the superb ball. Still on the ball. Puts it to Ronaldo. He makes it 3-0 against Roma. Cool, calm and collected. Smashes it against Chesney, the former Arsenal man. And it is 3-0. Ronaldo scores his 9th goal of the season and hopefully many more to come. But it's going to be interesting to see how this January transfer window wraps up. Let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you think I should sign? We did manage to get a little bit more money from the board, but Griezmann puts a superb ball through to Cristiano. Breaks away. Can he make it 4-0? Plays it to Griezmann unselfishly. Could have gone with the finesse. He does have the capability to curl it around, but plays it back to Griezmann, a newly signed player. We obviously signed Ozil, Griezmann, and Robert Lewandowski in the first transfer window. He scores his 7th goal of the season, and we're 4-0 up against AS Roma. James Rodriguez, determined to put his name on the score sheet. Unlucky to be denied. James finds Modric, whips it into the box. Oh, very, very unlucky to nearly make it 5-0 against AS Roma. Very unlucky. We had 16 shots to 10 on target. We absolutely outplayed and punished Roma in today's episode. And I'm really, really happy with the results. So apparently Modric must be sold. Now, the only way to sort of get out of this is you put him up for a loan. Then you can loan him out in January. For some reason, FIFA has this weird sort of bullshit where you can recall players at any point in time. In Football Manager, you only can recall loaned players if you're only in the July and August and January transfer window. But it is a little bit broken in that aspect in FIFA. If you can loan him out in January, that'll stop him from going. So if you ever have a player that you seriously don't want to lose in FIFA, put them out on a loan do. Sometimes they do go out, but not always. Now, I deliberately forfeited the match against Ipswich here in the FA Cup. I randomly put goalkeepers up the pitch and just outfield players in gold to deliberately lose. I'm not interested in the FA Cup. I'm not interested in the Capital One. I wholly and solely want to focus on the Super League career mode. I did turn off the Champions League, of course. So Arsenal coming with a 59 million bid for James Rodriguez, 88 overall, 24 years of age. I mean, bring him off the bench. He hasn't been starting, of course. I've been rotating Griezmann and Robert Lewandowski a lot more, but not really with James. I don't particularly want to sell James Rodriguez unless for an insane amount of money. I don't think he's worth that much just for this one season. We're better off signing someone else. Navas, 29 years of age, 82 overall. I brought in Ozil, of course. I think he's a better player. And I've got a really good chemistry with Modric, Ozil, and Toni Kroos. So we have a match against Liverpool here today at the Santiago Bernabeu. We're currently sitting in first. Ian Robben with 13 goals. Thomas Muller currently in second with 11. But that's an insane strike partnership. Ian Robben picking up 13 goals for Bayern Munich. Thomas Muller with 11. Cristiano Ronaldo currently in third with 9 goals. Let's see who Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's side, are fielding here today. They are playing Roberto Firmino, Coutinho, Loris Karius, Bonucci. They recently signed. Wijnaldum, Klein, Henderson, Milner, Lallana, Moreno, no Mane, but Robert, very unlucky to make it 0-0, to make it 1-0 there, just before the 6th minute. It still remains 0-0. Loris Karius at full stretch, probably would have gotten to that. Robert finds Kroos. Ozil plays it wide to Modric. The Croatian looks like he's going to be leaving, and he puts it over the bar. Lallana finds Coutinho, famous for his outfield strikes. Coutinho finds Roberto Firmino, his Brazilian counterpart. James Milner pushing up the pitch, playing left back in real life for Liverpool. Roberto Firmino gets the header off. Ozil facing his former Premier League side. Well, facing a former Premier League side, not his former Premier League side. Obviously from Arsenal. Ronaldo, a really nice ball from Marcelo, denied by Loris Karius. Both sides going back and forth. It's like ping pong. Roberto Firmino tearing up my defense. Gets his shot off. Navas at full stretch with a really nice save. Marcelo finds Hammers fresh off the bench. Hammers. Isco as well. Coming off with him. Ronaldo. Hits the crossbar. Nearly makes it 1-0. Ramos plays it back. Griezmann. Fires. Puts it over the bar. It is still 0-0, and it is going to fizzle out that way. Both sides going at it. 8 shots to 5 on target. A very poor performance. We managed to win 4-0 against Roma, and then we managed to have a 0-0 draw against Liverpool. Not good whatsoever. But guys, I have to end the video here. Stay tuned. James Rodriguez could be sold to Arsenal if they accept the counter offer. Modric looks like he could go. Where's Modric? Just going to go if the board sells him over my head. And this Super League career mode is really warming up. We've currently played 20 matches roundabout. There's 38 matches in a season. So we are coming to the sort of ending days of the Super League career mode. It's going to be interesting to see how it wraps all up. But guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really much appreciate it. If you are enjoying the series and would like to see more, leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe if you're new around here. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye.